Hello, it's your life coach Harmony from the Harmony Inspiration. What we do at the Harmony Inspiration is we provide life coaching that changes lives quickly. If you're not familiar or you would like more information, make sure you visit www.theharmonyinspiration.com. Now, today, we're going to be talking about something that's very, very important. Over the years and over the last few weeks, especially as you're approaching a new year, what tends to happen is that people feel like they need to make a change. They need to do something different, which is very much understandable. However, they don't know the right steps to take. They're confused. And to be honest, it's one key thing they may have not even asked themselves. And so we're going to tap into that. What's holding you back? So a lot of times I'll have clients come to me and say, hey, I'm looking to change jobs, or hey, I'm looking for something in my life to make me feel fulfilled. But what they're not realizing is that sometimes in their lives is that there are certain things holding them back. Now, those things can range. It can be your job, it can be your vocation, it could be friends, it could be family. But the key is to identify what's holding you back. So, sure, we can say that all day long, but actually, how do we do that? How do we find out what's holding us back? One thing you can do is evaluate your life. Look at your friends, look at your family, look at your situation, and just ask yourself, does it bring me any type of growth? Does it bring me joy? Am I happy? And I know when it comes to certain people, it's hard to evaluate those things, especially if it's a family member, especially if it's someone who allows you to get a paycheck. So, yeah, certain things hold you back. But the thing is that when it's holding you back, it's preventing you from growing. As human beings, we are made to grow, we are made to expand. And until you are comfortable with identifying the things that's holding you back, you can't expect to have a great life. You can't expect good things to come to you because you haven't taken the necessary steps to move forward, to get out of the situation or to let go of those things that's holding you back. I've had a situation where the opportunity sort of, I'm not going to say fell into my lap because I feel like I manifest just about everything. And we do, but some people don't know how to, or they don't know the way to. But, I've asked and I put myself in situations and created this attitude that, hey, I want X, Y, and Z. This is what I desire, and I'm going to go after it. Now, the beauty of it is that when you're committed to living a better life or committed to going after the things you want, you can totally achieve it. The issue is being comfortable knowing that that's your desire and it may not be someone else's desire. And that person may be somebody that's really close to you. It may be a child, it may be a spouse, it may be your mom, but it's being able to say, hey, I can still love you. I can still be a part of your life, but at the same time, I can still be myself and I can still go after what I want. And so sometimes we don't make moves because we're worried about someone else or something else. I've had people come and sit on the couch and say, I want better. I desire X, Y, and Z, but they're not willing to let go of the thing that's holding them back. They want this great opportunity in California, but they're not willing to let go of maybe a lifestyle in Florida that's not rewarding. It's not fulfilling. And I get it. You have family, you have kids, but sometimes holding on, and I don't mean when I say what's holding you back and letting go, I don't mean saying, oh, this isn't my husband anymore. Oh, this isn't my wife. This isn't my kids. I got to go. I don't mean that. I mean structuring your life where it hurts no one, but benefits everyone, if that makes sense. So when you think about what's holding you back, is it, hey, What's holding me back is people. Well, how do we take these people that's holding us back? Now we have two sets of people, right? We have those that are really close and dear to us. And then we have those that's just sort of around and they're just sort of hanging out. No real purpose. Well, they like to go drink or they like to go party. That's fine. But again, the question is if it doesn't add value to your life, then how do you expect to grow and become the best and highest version of yourself when you're constantly shrinking yourself to keep a friendship or you're staying in a situation that makes you uncomfortable? And I hope that what I'm saying is making sense in terms of being able to identify that by letting go, you're actually gaining. Sometimes we have to identify what's holding us back. If it's people, sometimes you have to separate from those people. You can still be nice to them, you can still talk to them, but you have to see, again, if it's not adding value to your life, then what are you doing? And that's the reason why some people are able to grow and expand and to live great lives, not because they said forget everybody, but because they knew that it was a special place for certain people. Everybody cannot go with you, everybody cannot grow with you. And we've been so attached and taught to learn that everything lasts forever. And that's not necessarily the case for everyone. Yes, it's people who have great relationships that they've been married 40, 50, 60, 70 years. That's fantastic. That's beautiful. But we have to be okay with not becoming attached to our jobs, attached to people, attached to money, attached to cars, attached to our home. Because the moment that you become attached to it, you build your life around it. But when those things leave, when those things are no longer there, now you're standing there and your foundation is not solid anymore because it was built off of something that was probably never yours to begin with. I'll say that again. You may have built your life off of something that was never yours to begin with, or more importantly, wasn't yours forever. Nothing in this world lasts forever, right? And if we know that, it's okay. But the problem is that we attach ourselves to people. We attach ourselves to things. We attach ourselves to money. And then when we're stripped of those things, we don't even know who we are anymore. So my biggest message for today would be to, one, identify what's holding you back. And you can write a list. You can, however many things you think it may be. It could be one, it could be 10, it could be a million. Write it down. And if you're unsure, just go in general categories. Do a friends category, do a family category, do your job, do your location, do your clothes. Sometimes it's clothes that hold us back. Seriously. So write that list. Even if you don't really know what it is, just write a list. Look around your home, write a list. And the things that's on that list, ask yourself, does it add value? Plain and simple. Sometimes we have clothing. We don't wear it. It's just sitting in the back of the closet. We keep it there. And then in the same breath, we'll turn around and say, oh, I need something to wear. Well, understand that if you want something new to come in, sometimes you have to get rid of something old, especially if it doesn't serve its purpose anymore. We have to be okay with letting go of things because when you hold on to it, you don't allow for new things to come. And that's really, really important with people. And I say people and I stress people because so much of our lives are dedicated to People. Even when you go to work, it's people. Even when you go home, it's people. And I don't mean people generic like your husband or your wife isn't important or your kids aren't important, but we still have to be able to differentiate what makes us happy, what makes us feel fulfilled. But we can't do that if we have so many blockages around us of things that don't even serve us. So this is all about finding out what no longer serves you. If it's a pair of shoes in your closet, they hurt your feet when you walk. Why are you keeping them? Why are you keeping those shoes? Take them and give them to someone else and let it be a blessing for that person. That way, you can remove something old that no longer serves you and fulfill it with something that fulfills you, that makes you happy. So, again, write that list and ask yourself, hey, this doesn't serve me anymore. Or maybe you knew someone, I don't know, 15 years ago. Just because you've known them for 15 years, they may not serve your life anymore. And you can still be nice to them, but put them in a different place so that you can develop and grow into the person that you are meant to be. For more information, or if you have questions or you want to contact, feel free. Again, www.theharmonyinspiration.com. Again, I'm Life Coach Harmony, and I look forward to our next session.